Welcome back to Foxy TV. In this episode, episode 110, we're going to show you how a home staging company operates, or at least how this home staging company operates. So we'll be showing you a pretty typical / busy day here at Foxy Home Staging, and we have done episodes like this previously. However, we haven't done one since we've added the second truck to the business, and we've also got some additional team members. So in this episode, you're going to see the installs and pack-ups being done. You'll see the team traveling between locations. You'll see some insight into the little things like where do the team stop for lunch, and you'll see how much we communicate throughout the day. What it is not is an episode showing you all the finished styling or the pretty images and footage. We have heaps of that in previous episodes and also on our Instagram. This episode is really about trying to show you a typical day here at Foxy Home Staging. To set the scene, we have two trucks at Foxy Home Staging. So truck one, which is spending the majority of the day on the north side of Brizzy. In truck one today will be Jake, Cam and Eva, who will be along taking some footage. And in truck two will be Russ and Fletcher. Truck two will be tailed by Phoebe's car, where I'll be hitching a ride also to grab some footage of truck two. We also have the stylists in their cars. So Cassie and Janessa will predominantly be on the north side, helping out truck one. And I believe Janessa also has a consult thrown in there as well for good measure. And Caitlin will start the day helping truck one, but we'll move to truck two later on in the day. But we will cover all this, and I'll be doing my best with maps to show you how it all progresses throughout the day. So hopefully it's not too confusing. Okay, with the scene set, let's get on with it. The day started nice and early at the warehouse where both trucks were loaded with furniture and the cars were loaded with accessories. Just after 8 a.m, truck one headed off with Jake, Cam and Eva to their first install of the day in Windsor.
Are we going back to the warehouse at any point today to reload?
No, we've managed to make the day work. We've got obviously the two trucks out of most of the team. We've got 4 installs, 3 pack-ups, and we're going to do it without anybody going back at all. So we've got all the accessories, artwork, linen, furniture, everything coming in from the truck, but also taking stuff straight from some of the pack-ups to install. So we're logistically doing it in a way that we don't have to go back, which obviously makes it easier. We can get more done in the day.
So what do we usually do when we come to an install? What do you guys usually do? What's the first thing?
Usually there's a lead stylist and we do all the selections, but we had a really busy end of last week, so Phoebe selected this job.
Yeah, so normally one of us would have done all the selections.
Usually we'll know what's going on, but we're just...
This is why we're really
enough. Phoebe's just given us a direction, both of us, over the weekend, and so we're just translating that to the books.
Where do we usually place all of the buckets?
Normally, if we go into a property, there's kind of like gaps everywhere throughout the space, so the best place to put all your accessories is in the kitchen, because you know you've at least got an island bench or something to put all your bits and pieces on before your dining table, coffee table and all your other bits and pieces come in, so then you can just pick up your settings and plonk them on, and it's just a lot faster.
Awesome. What about the bags, the linen bags?
Linen bags, we try, this isn't the best example. Janessa's going through them now and sorting them out. So we pretty much bring them into the property, and then as we can kind of see what they are, we put them into the room that they need to be in, so that we can clear this space for when the dining table comes in.
We're going to Red Hill.
It's back to regular programming. We're going to Red Hill to do a backup. And then we are heading to another location, not Bra, I knew that, to our third install.
As Cam mentioned, at about 9:45, truck one was then off to a pack-up in Red Hill. Let's rewind about 40 minutes and go to truck two, where they were heading to their first install of the day in Yeronga.
Hey guys, so bright and early, first day of the week, Tuesday. We are at job number 1 for truck number 2 here today. So logistics of running 2 trucks is quite fun. So we're doing an install here in Yeronga, so on the south side of Brisbane. The other team, Janessa and Cassie, well Janessa's a consult and Cassie has install number 1 for truck number 1 on the north side of Brisbane, and Caitlin is out doing a pack up. So team is all over.
Okay, we're nearly finished here. Fletch, you guys are heading off. Where are you off to?
Heading over to Carindale now for an install.
Install? Pack up.
Oh,
All right, take two, Fletcher. We're finished here. Where are you going? Where are you heading now?
heading over to Carindale now for a pack up.
Yep, and then we'll meet you guys somewhere at the next install.
Another install, another pack up.
Oh, okay.
Another day, another dollar, mate.
So truck 2 was off to Carindale for a pack up. Phoebe and I remained at Yeronga to finish up at the install. Let's rejoin truck 1, who were in Red Hill for their pack up.
Now we're off to another install, which we've just been told photos are much earlier than we anticipated. So we're gonna get over there, get it off very quickly, and stick around and help them get it done.
As Jake mentioned, the photos for the next install were much earlier than anticipated. So the photographer was arriving at 12, which means the install had to be completely done by that time. Let's head there now and see how it all went down. And on the way, we're going to touch on an important topic, lunch.
It's 11 o'clock. When do you guys eat?
When I'm ready.
Do you eat in the truck?
Yeah, I usually have a snack in the truck. Lunch back at the warehouse.
What about you, Kim? When do you eat?
I rarely eat during the day unless it's like very convenient for us to stop. I normally won't eat till sometimes when I get home when we're done.
Oh my goodness. What a way to stay skinny. This is the way to do it.
I think we set a new record.
We arrived, 40 minutes ago with that? Half an hour?
Unloaded, got everything up into the building, styled and back in 40 minutes.
For some perspectives, the truck's over there.
Yeah, it's a long way. It's not good access. And then up a lift.
3 levels.
Yeah, 3 levels and in the unit.
So why were we rushing so much?
Because we got a call this morning to say photos were at 12.
At 10 o'clock.
At 10 o'clock.
When we started our last pack up.
Yes.
Challenge on.
And we got it done.
And we were at another install. Luckily, it was only 10 minutes down the road.
Also true. But we got it done, so it's fine.
Well done, team. Whoop, whoop.
So the team finished up there in great time, so well done truck 1. Once there, they headed back here to the warehouse to unload and basically get ready for the next day. So we'll now rewind the clock a little bit to about 20 past 11 and head to truck 2 in Carindale, where Phoebe and I just joined the team at the pack up. So Phoebe, where are we now? In the jungle?
We're now in Carindale doing our pack up, which is a 20 minutes east where we just were. Heading over to a pack up that's 5 minutes from here, install 5 minutes from here after this. The other side of town, they are at the install, second install for this for the first truck. Got a phone call this morning though that the photos are brought forward to midday, so they've had to really hustle on that side of town this morning, but they're doing a good job. They should have it all done. So let's see how we go. We are on our way to our truck, so we're truck number 2, our third job of the day, so going to an install, which is only really like 5 minutes from the pack up, so no travel time. We're travelling really, really well as far as time goes. We said we'd be here at midday and it's 1:45, so going nicely.
Caitlin joined us at this install in Carina. It was a relatively small amount of furniture coming off the truck, so we were able to get that done fairly quick, which enabled Russ and Fletcher to then head off to their last job, their 4th job of the day, another pack up in Carindale, where they were to meet Janessa. And once Phoebe, myself and Caitlin were finished at the install, we jumped in the cars and headed back here to the warehouse. How'd the day go? Pretty well?
Yeah, pretty good in the end, so it's almost 2:15. Nice smooth day. So we had 4 things happening in one truck. My phone has been going crazy all day. Ignore that, it's just Jake. 4 things in one truck, 3 things in the other. So 7 things happening all day today, and it's, actually I think we've got 8 actually. We had to go back and drop off the console table So yeah, busy day.
And is it getting harder and harder to organise days with 2 trucks now? Or how are you managing that?
So logistically, it's getting more complex, I would say. It's more, and you'll see like when we go through who's where and who's going to the next job, it's more making sure that before I'd say, okay, you meet the truck here, and then, okay, the truck goes there. So it's just one solid thing. We know where the truck was. I knew what the movements were for the day. But now we've got stylists that switch and change from, all right, truck 1 to truck 2, and then they're going to go pack up for truck 3, for pack back to truck 1. So just making sure that each spot, the truck always has a stylist on site who have organised access and got the keys and done that so the truck's not waiting in between. So it's communication is paramount.
Sounds like you might need a PA.
Yes, I do.
Maybe in the future.
Yeah, well, near future, I'd say.
Yeah.
Last time I said that, people rang.
Not yet, don't call. Don't call.
I'm not quite ready.
Once back at the warehouse, there's usually a few jobs to do, but predominantly it's unloading the truck and then reloading for the next day, and then the ladies will be in this room here unloading all the accessories, the linen, and then also getting ready for the next day's installs. So there it is. That's a pretty typical day here at Foxy Home Staging. Now we have the 2 trucks. Both trucks were back here by 2:30, so that's pretty good considering we completed 4 installs and a bunch of pack-ups as well. We're going to end this week's episode with a bit of a mashup of me capturing Phoebe being on the phone. It happens a lot during the days while she's out and about. Communication is how this business is run efficiently. So I didn't capture every phone call, obviously, but I think it'll give you a good indication of just how much communication goes on. So thanks for watching this week's Foxy TV episode, and we'll see you back here next week.
So job 1 tomorrow is Alicia. Job 2 is Christensen.
Okay.
And it's like super steep driveway, and then you get to the top of the driveway. So if you can grab just a mix of beige white cushions. She's on her way. She rang because she was trying to find their number, so we can try it. I guess we can see and try. We can only try. I've been packing it up for a while, so she's already had most of it down. We're just going to do the 2 bedrooms, but not the other ones, unfortunately. I am using all the lamps, but I'm not really using all the accessories. Well, I'll give Jake a call and see how far off they are. This is when my installs take forever, Cody. Jake. How are you guys going there at Arthur? Team are on their way, so midday's not a problem. Thanks, Johnny, bye. Hey. Oh, you're amazing. Okay, cool. So Cass is gonna go pick up the keys now. Hey, the boys they're going about another half an hour there, 40-ish minutes. So Janessa's plan is changing. She's going to, okay, bye. Hey.
These young fellas made on their Instagrams and Facebooks